Get ready for the biggest story in sports history. The Kansas City Chiefs are finally ready to transform Arrowhead Stadium into a global soccer powerhouse for the World Cup. After decades of dreaming, the Chiefs have poured millions into renovating the 53-year-old venue to meet FIFA's demanding field requirements. And now, this dream is about to become a reality with 6 pool play games and a World Cup quarterfinals scheduled to take place right there. We dive into the massive transformation happening at Kansas City Stadium.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
The global stage is set for the FIFA World Cup 2026, and the entertainment lineup is absolutely stacked. Tyla, Future, and Rema are confirmed to headline the massive Los Angeles opening ceremony on June 12th, alongside superstars like Katy Perry, BLACKPINK's Lisa, and Latin sensation Anita. FIFA President Gianni Infantino stated that this lineup reflects the cultural diversity of the United States and the vibrant global influence of music, promising an extraordinary spectacle for millions. Adding to the cultural explosion, Colombian artist Balvin is set to take center stage in Mexico City on June 11th for the World Cup opening show at the historic Estadio Azteca. This performance is designed to highlight Latin American cultural identity, featuring a spectacle inspired by traditional Mexican papel picado, sharing the stage with massive names like Mania and Tyla, marking a huge moment for Colombian music globally. And finally, let's look at the massive scale of the tournament in Dallas. The 2026 FIFA World Cup kicks off on June 11th, and Dallas Stadium will host 9 matches, featuring huge stars like Lionel Messi and Harry Kane. Plus, fans can catch every game and enjoy a free official FIFA Fan Fest at Fair Park, complete with giant screens and cultural events. Don't miss a moment of this unprecedented global event. Stay with us for more. Kansas City is set to host major international soccer events, as the Kansas City Chiefs are preparing to transform Arrowhead Stadium into a venue for FIFA World Cup matches. After decades of aspiration, the stadium is undergoing significant renovations to meet the field dimensions required by the global governing body. The project is the culmination of a long-standing dream for the Hunt family, who first pitched the idea of hosting World Cup games in 1990. The stadium will host 6 pool play games, a round of 32 matches, and a World Cup quarterfinal, with the first match scheduled for June 16 featuring defending champion Argentina against Algeria. Subsequent matches will include Ecuador versus Curacao and Tunisia versus the Netherlands, with Algeria facing Austria later in the pool stage. Knockout games are slated for July 3 and July 11, after which the venue will revert to its football stadium configuration. Kansas City Chiefs Executive Vice President of Operations and Events, Matt Kenny, stated that Clark Hunt has been focused on realizing this legacy for Kansas City and Arrowhead Stadium. The transformation involved substantial investment to adjust the 53-year-old stadium to soccer standards. Key modifications included removing permanent seating from the north sideline to accommodate the larger pitch, replacing it with modular seating, and installing an air system beneath the field to ensure consistent playability of the Bermuda grass pitch, addressing FIFA's requirements for ball bounce and pitch dimensions. While teams like Argentina, England, the Netherlands, and Algeria are expected to be in the area, preparations are ongoing. Crews are currently working to remove signage to avoid sponsorship conflicts and to set up necessary infrastructure, including fan-fest pavilions on the expansive parking lots. Attendance logistics will differ from traditional Kansas City events. Fans are expected to be bused from satellite parking areas, with only a limited number of spots available. Kenny noted that balancing FIFA's specific needs with the stadium's unique structure presented significant challenges, emphasizing that hosting a quarterfinal match is a testament to the planning involved. Tyla, Future, and Rema have been named as headliners for the FIFA World Cup 2026 opening ceremony in Los Angeles. The dynamic trio will headline the event on June 12th, joining Katy Perry, BLACKPINK member Lisa from White Lotus, and Latin superstar Anita on the stage. FIFA President Gianni Infantino emphasized the significance of the lineup, stating that the artists reflect the cultural diversity of the United States and its vibrant diasporas, underscoring the power of music to unite the nation. The Los Angeles ceremony is set to commence at 4:30 p.m. PT, with stadium gates opening 4 hours prior to kickoff to allow fans access to various activations and rewards. This event is one of 3 planned opening ceremonies for the tournament. The global festivities are scheduled to begin in Mexico City on June 11th, featuring performances by Latin stars J Balvin and Danny Ocean. In Toronto, on June 12th, the lineup will include Alanis Morissette, Michael Bublé, and Alessia Cara. The FIFA World Cup 2026 will feature 104 matches across 16 host cities, culminating in the final match on July 19th at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey, where the United States will face Paraguay. Colombian superstar J Balvin is set to headline the opening ceremony for the 2026 FIFA World Cup in Mexico, marking a major cultural showcase for Latin music on the global stage. J Balvin will take the stage on June 11, 2026, at the historic Estadio Azteca, just minutes before the opening match between Mexico and South Africa. The performance is designed to celebrate Latin American cultural identity and the worldwide influence of urban music. The spectacle will feature a unique stage concept inspired by the iconic Mexican cultural symbol, papel picado. The show is scheduled to commence approximately 90 minutes before kickoff and will feature a diverse lineup, sharing the stage with renowned Latin and international artists including Mania, Alejandro Fernandez, Belinda, Los Angeles Azules, Danny Ocean, Lila Downs, and Tyla. J Balvin's involvement underscores the significant international traction Latin music has achieved. Widely recognized as a leading figure in reggaeton and Latin urban music, his career has expanded globally through major collaborations with artists such as Beyoncé, Bad Bunny, Dua Lipa, and Rosalia, following chart-topping hits like Me Gent and Ginza. His appearance at the World Cup opening ceremony serves as a symbolic moment for Colombia, reflecting the nation's growing visibility in the global music industry. The 2026 tournament is set to feature unprecedented fanfare, with 3 simultaneous opening ceremonies across host nations: Mexico, the United States, and Canada. While Mexico City will focus on Latin culture, the U.S. ceremony at SoFi Stadium will feature artists like Katy Perry and Anita, and Canada's event will include performances by Alanis Morissette and Michael Bublé. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is set to ignite North America, with Dallas serving as a major hub for the largest tournament ever staged, featuring 48 teams and 104 matches across 3 countries. The global spectacle kicks off on June 11, with AT&T Stadium, soon to be rebranded as Dallas Stadium, hosting 9 initial matches starting June 14. The group stage schedule includes key matchups such as the Netherlands versus Japan on June 14, England versus Croatia on June 17, Argentina versus Austria on June 22, Japan versus Sweden on June 25, and Jordan versus Argentina on June 27. Knockout stages will follow, with a round of 32 match scheduled for June 30 and a semifinal on July 14. Attracting massive international attention, Lionel Messi of Argentina is confirmed to be among the stars set to compete at Dallas Stadium. Local fans can also anticipate watching England captain Harry Kane in the highly anticipated match against Croatia. For fans without match tickets, the official FIFA Fan Fest at Fair Park will offer a free, immersive experience featuring giant screens, live music, and cultural events for every game. Premium ticketing options will also be available. Security and infrastructure are being significantly bolstered. Dallas police are deploying $32 million in federal funding for high-tech security measures, including drones, alongside the debut of massive new art murals along the Trinity River and a new soccer exhibit at the George W. Bush Presidential Center to celebrate the city's sporting heritage. The U.S. men's national team is in Group D, facing Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey. Their group stage matches include an opening fixture against Paraguay on June 12 and a game against Australia on June 19. While expectations for a U.S. victory are low, Fox Sports is launching a promotional campaign titled The Impossible Dream. In addition to the main tournament, stadiums in Frisco and Mansfield will serve as base camps for Swedish and Czech teams. The World Cup promises a significant cultural and sporting impact on the North Texas region.